That's still center.
Looks like it. My eyesight's so bad I can't even fucking see it far.
We'll figure it out.
Maybe that way more.
Yeah, it'll fucking work.
Yeah.
It'll do. Not professionals over here. Plus, we're down a man, so.
That's true.
Dude, I don't know how you don't wear sunglasses when you do these things.
I was thinking about it, but I think I'm used to it now.
Dude, should I bring that laptop over here? So just in case we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case we have to fact check.
Yeah, because we're big on the facts.
Yeah.
Woo! Good morning, ladies.
Oh my god.
Remember that song?
Yeah, dude. That's so old.
What the frick's good, man?
Nothing, dude. Chilling. Let's go with you.
Probably about ready to go wrangle a 4-foot gator that's in Jersey right now. There's a gator in Jersey right now. So yeah, someone left their pet loose. Middlesex. That's right, I think.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's like 20 minutes from me.
My mom just showed me a thing. There's
You
like a
got
4-foot gator in there. I kind of want to go wrangle it.
In like a pond?
Yeah, no, yeah. And
Like a
someone's
public
like a
pond?
community pond, like a
Oh my
HOA type
God.
pond, like something Vince would get kicked out of.
Dude, that's crazy.
So like, I kind of want to go get it. I could wrangle a 4-foot gator. I mean,
I feel like you're experienced now.
I mean, I wouldn't say experienced, but I got a little bit.
More than anyone here, probably. There
probably,
in Jersey.
Yeah. I mean, I could definitely, if I had like 3 guys, probably 2 guys, I could get that. It's a pet gator. It's someone's gator. Let it go. So I mean, it's definitely a little domesticated. It's not as wild. So I mean, I'm not saying that it wouldn't fuck you up, but hold on a second.
I gotta look that up. I gotta look up my phone.
It's not so much prepared podcast here.
Yeah, pretty much.
This side always runs, but yeah, dude, no, it was pretty crazy. But like I said, I mean, it's a 4-foot gator. If I had like a big treble hook, I could snag it, and I could bring it on the land, and then tape its mouth shut, and then put it to wherever it needs to be.
There's a lot of things I would mess with. I don't know. Like in the video that you filmed, going in like a little John boat like that. Like I feel like from land, I could do that. But like being in a little John boat with like lines hooked into a gator, and you're like trying not to fall in.
Yeah, dude. That's the best way to put it is like honestly, I wasn't nervous at all. I don't know why. Like I feel like I thought I would have been a little bit more nervous, but I was like calm as a cucumber, just because like I don't know. Like the night before we caught one, and I kind of observed a lot. I didn't do much. I kind of was like trying to learn because I was trying to learn the skill. You know, like there's a lot that goes into hunting a gator. So and it's very dangerous. I don't condone people just going out there and not knowing what they're doing if they're not have experienced people with them. But dude, I don't know. I was out there, watched everything they did the first time. I asked a shit ton of questions, and then when it was my turn, I was ready. I was ready to go. I mean, it's not my first time messing around with nature like that. Not gators, but I mean, I've my whole life messed around with snakes and stuff. And
Yeah.
so I mean, and the night before I almost got bit. So the worst thing that could happen, but I did get bit actually. I got bit. So my finger, it still hurts a little bit, but not real bad. So, I don't know if you've seen the pictures, but I'll pop it up. When you hold the gator, it has like these like the back of the jaws. There's no teeth right there. It's almost like your hands are cement to go there. It's crazy. It's like literally like grooves right there. And you stick your hands in there and you hold the gator. You got the gator in control. Well, Isaiah was like, Joe, I want you to get a sick shot. Kneel down next to him 2 feet, which now I'll have no control on the back of the gator. So now the gator can move, right? Because now usually sit on the back of the gator's like right behind its legs, so he can't back up or move. And then I have his mouth, so he really can't move, right? I have him fully locked and loaded. I have full control. Well, when I take a knee next down to him, now he can move. And he's like, all right, now take your left hand and take it off, and now take one hand and get this shot. So as I'm doing this shot, the gator fucking snaps, dude, and turns. We don't have it on video, but turns its whole head and just crunches down. And like, thank God I have like quick reflexes because it would have been my arm and probably my face.
God.
And it got me. And like I was like, oh shit, you know. So I'm like looking. I don't even want to look down at this thing because my adrenaline's already pumping. So I don't know what's wrong with my finger.
Yeah, you wouldn't even feel it if it was gone, probably.
And I look down and automatically I see it's already swollen. And like it had like this like little like scrape like skin like hanging, but it wasn't like anything bad. It was not even bleeding. And I was like, holy shit! And everyone's like, dude, you alright? I'm like, I think so. But the next day, dude, it was like black and blue. Like it hurt when I like would squeeze it, like a little bit, nothing.
Damn,
crazy,
dude, that's crazy.
Scariest thing in my life because everyone told me like before I left, don't get bit by a gator. Come back with all 10. Come back with all 10.
You said that in the video too.
Yeah, and I was like. And, like, that, dude, it actually almost happened. And, like, I mean, that's how fast it can happen. And that was a 10-foot gator. Well, 9/11, but same thing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Not cool, but, I mean, that's just to show you how dangerous they can be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At any moment, that gator can snap on you. But you can have fun with the gator and doing the thing, but you also got to, like, have a mental checklist of what you're doing. Because at any false moment, that gator could have you. It's crazy.
How powerful did it feel like when you were on top of it?
When you're on top of it, first of all, the gator's really tired from fighting, like because it's sitting there fighting for like at least 30 minutes. I mean, the video is trimmed down so much.
Yeah.
I mean, if I would have put that, it'd been like a 2-hour video if I put both fights in there. But the gator's also like, it's chill pretty much. Like when they're on land, they're pretty chill. But that jaw when it snapped down, dude. It had some power.
It's loud. It's like 2x4 smacking together almost.
Yeah, like when you I wish I had some videos, but you can like my buddy, like Isaiah was like whipping it in its mouth, like just something so to close the jaw, and it makes like a doomp, doomp, because like the jaw, the bottom's like gets hollow with air, so it's like doomp,
dude, what the
doomp. It's pretty cool, but like their heads are like hard as a rock, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, even when you would like put them out, like I obviously never could show those videos, but like it's like. It's their skulls can knock you out if they move their head. Like they'll hit you. Like they're literally harder than a block of wood. It's crazy.
How do you like dispatch them? It's a gun.
No, we use a
like the boom thing.
a knife to the head.
Oh, like right.
Yeah, like... you can use a boomstick, but that's just their method. They use a knife. I know I've seen people like shoot them, and I know I've seen people like they've used the boomsticks. I just never. We didn't use that method.
Yeah,
which was cool. It was cool. I got the skin of gator. I have a bunch of gator actually for the party. I'm gonna have.
Nice.
I'm gonna make gator jambalaya.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
Some gator gumbo, so everyone get at least a try some of the gator. That was the one I hooked into off the drone shot.
Oh, yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Yeah, Isaiah got that cool ass drone shot. That was like one of the coolest things. And I'll pop that drone shot up here, but it was pretty cool because like earlier we tried to get that same gator and we couldn't get him. He went down. We missed him, and then I thought I lost him, and then I regained him. Everything was picture perfect with that. We sat there, we waited for him, and then we just hooking in that thing was crazy, dude. Because like I was like, holy shit, I did it. Like it's not easy to hook into a gator because their skin's so tough.
Yeah, you got to really like yank the hook into it, right?
Yeah, it was really cool. So I was lucky. I was so fortunate to be able to go on that trip and learn. I learned so much in that like 72 hours I was there, and I just look forward to doing it more and just doing more stuff like that because I honestly enjoy that stuff a lot more than I just enjoy like regular fishing. If I'm being honest with you, it's
that's crazy.
The adrenaline rush when you catch one of those gators is just ridiculous.
And then just being around something that can kill you.
Yeah, and not even that. There's water moccasins out there that can kill you. There's
everything.
Like we're walking through at nighttime, walking through high grass. There could be a gator just lurking right there. It could just take you.
Dude, what the
death row, you're fucked. Pull you right in the water and drown you. So it's like there's a lot of like different things that could potentially happen to you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. But again, like this is what we do for a living. We love doing it. I love every second of it.
Yeah. Me and Palmer talking about this the other day when we were fishing about like how crazy it is to like go down there and like just fish around there because of all the things that can kill you and stuff. And like here in Jersey,
there's nothing that can really.
There's nothing that's like a water moccasin here and there.
Yeah, but they're not gonna just come up to you and bite you either. You have to be fucking around with the water moccasin,
And I feel like if I live down there, like, because I just aimlessly walk. I guess you're more cautious when you fish around stuff like that, but like like in Middlesex.
There's a fucking gator.
If I went fishing in Middlesex, like I'm walking down, I'm standing on the edge, like that's crazy. Yeah, I just looked it up. There's a gator in Middlesex.
Yeah, I think we go film a video and wrangle that fucking thing.
Dude, there's no better person than you now.
That's what I'm saying. I think
You might have to call the township.
Smart Friday. You got game Friday?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm about to call the township and be like, yo, watch my video.
Yeah.
Let me come wrangle this.
I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing. And then like I'll literally title it. Caught some random gator in the middle of Middlesex, New Jersey.
That's crazy. Dude, just imagine being like fishing out in that pond and you see a gator come up.
What better opportunity is it for me now? I'm fresh out of hunting 10-foot gators.
I know.
I have a video of me. I'll pop it up of me holding a 5-foot gator.
Yeah, you can handle that.
I'll grab the thing by the freaking tail.
Yeah, dude.
Pull him out. I'll freaking clamp his mouth shut. Put some freaking electrical tape around it.
It's like Steve Irwin.
Give me $2,000 and I'll have a nice video and have a nice day.
Oh my god.
Or I just bring them home and keep them.
I always wanted a pet gator.
I used to have one.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a gator. It was a black speckled caiman, which is like actually more aggressive.
They get big.
I think like 7 or 8 foot. I don't think they get super big, but they have a different snout and stuff. But they're very temperamental. My dad bought one from the pet store down the street. They used to sell them for like $50. He came home when we were like 6 or 7 with a box, and you hear this thing like scratching around in there.
What?
And it was just a freaking gator, dude.
You can have them in Pennsylvania?
I don't know. I think so. I honestly don't know. It was such a long time ago. We had him for like 2 years. His name was Godzilla.
Godzilla? He just got too big?
No, he died.
Oh,
They're very like hard to take care of. Like people don't realize that, like, I mean, they're probably one of the harder ones to take care of because like their water has to be perfect. Like pH levels have to be perfect. Because like, I mean, they're not meant to be in captivity, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have to have a tank inside of a tank because you have to have the water and you have to have the land.
Oh my god.
So it's a lot of work. And then you had to get them to eat and shit. And
that's insane.
But then again, what are you going to do when something gets 6 foot, 4 foot,
I don't know.
5 foot? Where are you going to put something that needs some space?
I have no idea.
And
you
got
need
to
a lot of
handle
land.
them. You got to handle them.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. They're swimming with them and stuff.
I know. I always thought it'd be funny to like order like a baby cub, and then just like have it delivered to like your friend's house or something like that.
You
like,
said a cub, like
yeah,
a bear.
You can order them off of, like this website called like bigcat.com or something.
What?
Yeah, dude. I was on the website. They have like mountain lions for sale. They have tigers, cubs. They have tiger cubs, lion cubs, panther. Like they have everything on there. And it said like $1,100, and you could ship it.
Dude, my dog was more than that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
so like,
crazy.
I always like thought it'd be funny just like send like a baby cub to my sister's house.
Dude, I would love a baby cub. I don't know what I'd do with it when I got older.
Like,
but
what do you like? Imagine you just like hear the doorbell ring and it's like UPS just dropping off a fucking tiger at your house, and you're like,
it'd be cool for like 4 months maybe,
yeah.
And then it'd get huge.
Yeah, dude. Like I don't know what to do. Like also, I think if it's a baby, the bite would probably still hurt.
Oh yeah.
Like if it like. I don't know, dude. Like it'd be funny though. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you literally have to like make phone calls like the zoo or something. Like, oh, I had like a cub.
Someone just dropped off a cub at my door. Can you come get it?
Yeah, I mean,
dude, that's insane. I would love to like have an animal like that, but like the risk.
Oh yeah.
And like you said, like you gotta take care of. Like they're a lot of work.
Animals are a lot of work. Like I just got this ball python, and like he's chill, but like it's a lot of work. You got to make sure the humidity's right in the tank. You got to make sure you got to consistently check the heat on the heat side. Like it's a lot of work. I mean,
yeah, it is.
It's like because you don't want the animal to die,
Yeah, I had one for like 20 years, I think. His name was Crush. He died like 5 years ago. Maybe 6 years. No, probably like 5 years ago.
How big did you get? Was it a boy?
It was a boy, so he was like maybe like 2.5. He
2.5
wasn't that big.
He didn't get that. Yeah, they don't get that big. The males, anyways.
No.
The females get a little bigger.
I have a leopard gecko that I got in 2nd grade.
Still have it?
Still alive.
Is it big?
It's like that. It's a girl.
Now the leopard geckos can actually be pretty nasty sometimes. How is it nasty?
I got her. So I remember going with my dad in 2nd grade. It was like for my birthday, so I was going in 2nd grade. But we went to the Petco on like Route 1.
Petco, where the pets go.
Yep.
They're out of business. I'm pretty sure.
No, there's still some.
Oh, really? We used to have them by here, but they went out of business.
Yeah, they're whatever. But I picked one up and like he just didn't do anything, so I was like, I got her and she like bit me, and like the guy like took her away. I'm like, I want that one because like I loved like Steve Irwin. And I was like, dude, I just got bit by a freaking lizard. So she never bit me again. But dude, she's like, I got her when I was like 8. She's 20 years old. It's crazy.
How long do they live?
I don't know. I never like really looked it up, but
Does it look a day older?
huh?
Does she look a day older?
No, she looks healthier than she's ever been.
Would she eat just crickets or pinkies?
She eats mealworms.
Okay.
I have a bearded dragon. His name's Diesel.
So you got a bunch of reptiles.
Dude,
I've had a
have
bunch
two
of
turtles.
I had a bunch of reptiles growing up.
Yeah.
I had
Me too.
a turtle named Squirt,
Oh, same.
turtle named Crush. I had a turtle. I had another turtle named Dory. So I had the whole freaking Finding Nemo crew. And then we had like multiple bearded dragons, green and knolls. I had a tree frog that we caught in Virginia, and we brought that back.
Shit.
I used to take them, because you know they can stick to the walls.
Yeah.
This is kind of fucked up. I don't really care. I was young. I was stupid. I used to put him on a fan, turn the fan on full blast, and just he would go flying to the wall and just stick on the wall.
Stick on it.
Stick on it, bro.
Holy shit.
Like, you know, and he lived for a long time. Like, I mean, he was chilling. I think he kind of liked it. I mean, you might say animal cruelty, but I mean, I don't know. He seemed like he was having fun.
I feel like if you didn't like it, you probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Either. I had a
Shouldn't know.
snake. I had a corn snake for a while.
I had one. I had it for a day, and it got out.
Mine got out too.
Never found it.
Yeah, I had one, and then so when I was moving to college, Tennessee, I was like, all right, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it, so I let him go in the neighbor's yard, and then he came back.
Really?
So then he eventually became a backyard snake and stayed in the backyard and was eating stuff, and then something eventually,
Damn.
got him. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to do with him. I was going away. I was moving to Tennessee. I mean, I didn't want to have my parents having to take care of him, so I was like, all right, well, he's a snake, so go do snake things, and he was thriving, dude. Like,
Wow.
yeah, he was thriving.
That's crazy.
He was taking care of the rodent problem in the backyard. So, but
Probably loved it.
something got his ass, but yeah, no, I mean, reptiles are cool. I think they're a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
I think they could teach you a lot,
Yeah.
because I mean, it's not like a normal animal,
No.
like a dog or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like dogs are probably easier. When they're puppies or not, but like.
Yeah. When they're full grown, they're like low maintenance.
Yeah.
Bro, how about the text Vince sent us the other day?
Oh, that was so funny, dude.
His mom really thought.
I know.
I think we should just keep. Well, she's gonna see this, but I think that was so funny that she thought that we were bullying. You're just like, you and Chris from Fishy Vibes having problems.
Having issues.
He should have went along with it.
Should have.
Yeah, he should have went along with that. He's like, Mom, I was just with them 2 days ago, and that video was like from like 2 weeks prior. That's funny. Shout out Vince's mom.
Oh, Vince. Vince showed me his. You'll see it Sunday, but
were you there? His tank, his little aquarium.
Yeah.
I told you he asked me to build him a pond.
Did you go there? Did you help him?
I haven't been home.
That's right.
When I go there on Sunday, I told him I would like survey the spot so we can like kind of figure out what we're gonna do if he still wants to do it. But he just put 4,000 gallons of water in his basement, dude.
Yeah.
I mean that's a lot,
dude. That's a lot. I couldn't like when I saw it. I couldn't understand, like, because to me, like, I don't know anything, but, like, it was like, I was like, all right, it's like 200 gallons, maybe.
Yeah, no, it seems massive.
But it's like, and, to fact that, like, and I said in the video, like, if you lay down and someone put that on top of you, you're, like, smushed.
Yeah.
Like, flattened.
You're dead. It's 4,000 gallons.
That's crazy.
I don't know what 4,000 gallons equals out to, but.
But Vince said it in pounds first. So I was like.
How many pounds was it? 4,000 pounds?
Something like that. I was like, I've never heard anyone equate water to pounds before.
Yeah, I told him I was like, dude, like, how you in the empty? He's like, oh, sub pump, and I was like, that's a lot of pumping water, dude.
How long did it take him to fill that thing?
I don't know, man. But I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
He only has the one bass in there, right?
He's got a smallmouth and another bass.
He has a smallmouth in there. That's not gonna survive.
I said, don't they need like cold running?
Yeah,
water?
he's gonna run. He's gonna have to have a like a chiller in there.
And he said, "Oh, it's been alive for a week." I'm like, "Things die after a week."
Yeah, dude.
Like,
it can survive right now.
Yeah.
But in the wintertime, it's gonna need a chiller in there. And usually they need like moving water too.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't have a smallmouth in my pond. I wanted to put one in there.
That'd be cool.
I just put a bass in there. I caught like a little 5-incher.
Nice.
His name's Billy.
Billy
Bass.
the bass.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I want a freaking pond.
So now I got Billy. I got Big Bertha in the posse because I don't even know how many bluegill in there now. And then we got Boots the catfish.
Boots the catfish.
Boots, like Puss in Boots, you know, because he's a cat. He's a pussy cat, you know. So Boots, his name's Boots. And then we got Bronco, the ball python.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
What does he eat? Does he eat little pinkies? Is he big?
He's eating fuzzies right now. He's like, I don't know, almost 2 feet.
You just got him like as soon as you got home?
Yeah, I bought him like the weekend I came home. So he's pretty fairly new. He's cool. I would take him out, but I just fed him yesterday.
I almost bought another one a couple years ago.
Dude, they're $50 at PetSmart, dude. I was like, yeah. I was like, I used the plastic bins.
Yeah.
And it honestly, like, I think I need to get a new one because I think I drilled too many holes in it and the humidity's getting out too much. But I'm probably just gonna get him a new bin. It's like $15, dude.
No, it's not bad.
I mean, the startup was cheap and it's easy to take care of. So
yeah, they're not bad to take care of.
You should get one and then we'll like breed them. We'll make morphs.
Dude, they sell for a lot.
Dude, like $500-$600.
Crazy.
Even more. Like,
I always wanted a red tail boa.
They get huge.
But they get like to 12 feet.
Yeah, dude. Did you see those 2 baby Burmese pythons that I had?
They get
fucking huge. 18 feet.
God,
they can grow 5 feet in a year. Isaiah was telling me
in a year?
He had a Burmese python. In a year, ate 58 rats, and it grew 5 feet in 1 year. Or something like that. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they're like those ones are chill, but like they're nasty. They're the second most violent python besides I think the rock python.
Yeah, the rock python's crazy.
But yeah, no, they're. I mean, dude, even when we will go and like actually like wrangle them things, like I mean, the big ones, they're freaking. I showed you videos, right?
Yeah.
Of it. They're freaking hiss at you and stuff, and they're freaking launch at you.
God.
They're nasty. I mean, that's why they're so aggressive in the Everglades and stuff. But like now, I mean, like I was saying, I think in the last podcast with Isaiah they're starting to find green anacondas in the Everglades.
What are those guys?
Anacondas?
Like
they grow up to 30 feet.
Oh, like the big ass ones?
The aquatic, like Amazon snakes.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, if they start reproducing in the glades, it's over. Because they're aquatic animal that can grow up to 30 feet, and they don't lay eggs. They lay straight snakes. Like they don't.
Really?
They don't lay eggs.
Oh, so you're talking like the ones that like swim in the Amazon River.
You ever seen the movie
like...
Anaconda?
What?
You ever seen the movie Anaconda? Like,
no.
Well, the big ass freaking snakes with like the big heads, like a serpent, like a sea serpent. Yeah, like
that could just eat you whole.
Yeah.
No.
So imagine it's over, dude.
No
the mammal population over. Like
even the fish.
Yeah, everything, dude. Like it's done.
Oh
so
my god! How do they get here? People just keep them as pets and release them.
I guess. Well, so the theory is, I mean, I've been talking about this a lot. I mean, Python Cowboy. Have you ever heard Python Cowboy? He was on Joe Rogan not too long ago, but he was saying that like people use the Everglades as like a farming for ball python or not ball pythons, like Burmese pythons and
to sell
them. Because why not have a big ass area where you can go, let them grow, hatch, whatever, wrangle them, and sell them on the internet. Shit. So it's like a big breeding ground, and it's highly illegal, obviously, but people are doing it, and
yeah, of course.
It's fucked up, and it's fucking up the ecosystem. And it's gonna take a long time for these animals to adapt to like figure out what they're gonna do, like, because I mean, they're eating alligators. There was like Isaiah sent me a video. There was like a I don't know how big it was. I think maybe it was like 17 foot. It died, but they found a 5-foot gator inside of it.
Come on, dude. What the hell?
Yeah. So like a 5-foot gator, that's like me.
Yeah.
That's like a human, dude.
17 feet.
Yeah. Like,
what is this room?
I don't know. Not 17 feet.
It's like 2 of these rooms that way, probably.
Yeah. I couldn't even imagine.
Or this way.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my god. Imagine seeing that like you're by yourself. And you just roll up on one.
I mean, he found one. It was like...
Wait, he's the guy who talked about...
He got bit?
Yeah, I saw the clip of
that's
that
him.
video. Yeah, okay, I know who he is.
God. But yeah, I mean, that's why, like, if you're in there, like... Yeah, it's cool to see him. And do I think a Burmese python is a beautiful snake? Absolutely. Do I think you need to kill him? 100%.
Yeah, because they'll just...
Like, you can mess around with it for a little bit if you want. Like, if you're into that. But, dude, you gotta clap them motherfuckers' cheeks.
Or you just cut their heads off.
Yeah, you just cut them or shoot them, whatever you want to do, depending on the size of the snake. God. I mean, if it's a big snake, you're gonna want to probably shoot it,
yeah,
because you don't want to fuck around with it. Because as soon as you grab the head, it's gonna start coiling up on you. You know what I mean? So, or it's gonna bite you. Dude. But yeah, no, they're a cool animal. It's unfortunate where they're at right now.
Yeah, where do they come from?
I want to say Africa.
I thought that too.
I'm not 100% sure though. Let's look that up. But yeah, dude, it's I'm not like a professional on this stuff, but Service isn't great in here.
Thank God there's nothing like that around here.
No, there's gators now.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Imagine if we have like
Literally,
a gator
like 2
population.
towns over from me.
Imagine there's like a gator population
No.
now.
No way. I'd be dead. I'd get eaten so fast.
Let's see. Burmese python origin. No. Native to Asia. Northeast India to China, as well as portions of southern Indonesia.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Wonder where the biggest snake is that's out there right now.
I don't know, man. I mean, it has to be maybe a Burmese. Or it has to maybe like some. I don't know how big all boas get, but.
Because anacondas are bigger than pythons, right?
Oh, yeah, they're massive. I guess it's considered that's a snake too, yeah. So probably anaconda has to be.
You ever see that video of I don't know,
maybe
where
like
it
a
is.
reticulates python. I think they get pretty big too.
They have the I don't know what kind, probably an anaconda, I guess, like in a backhoe, and they're like lifting it up. Did you ever see that video?
Maybe.
I don't know if it was real or not, but this thing was huge. Like the head looked like it was like that big, like that.
Holy shit.
I'll try to send it to you, but it might have been fake or something. It might have been just a picture, but if that's real, dude, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that would definitely be. Fuck that, dude. I'm cool with snakes, bro.
I like snakes
until they get bigger to me. Until they get like to a point where like that snake could actually fuck me up.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking with
squeeze the
it.
shit out of you.
My dad's cousin had I think it was a Burmese python. It was in his room and it got out its cage. And it started guarding the door, and then it knocked this one phone, like landlines were a thing, knocks the phone jack out of the wall, so he can't even call anybody. And this thing is trying to fuck him up. Yeah, it's a true story.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And it wouldn't let him out of his room. I don't know. I guess he eventually fucking went down on it, but it was trying to fuck him up for real.
That's crazy. I'd be out a window so fast. No shot.
Yeah, I mean that's what I thought too, bro. I was like, that's why like, I didn't want to get anything crazy because like I know eventually they're gonna get bigger.
Yeah.
So I was like, honestly, the main reason why we got it is because like, when I came back, Madison was like, "What's it like holding like?" She never held a snake or anything like that, and you know she comes on these extravagant things with me sometimes. So like, I wanted to get her used to break her in. So I was like, well, let's just get a ball python, like because it's a chill snake, but it's still a snake, and it's still a big snake.
Yeah.
And she loves like holding them and shit now. So it's like, all right, cool. Like phase 1 completed. Like there's a lot more things, but I mean, hey, like a lot of people are scared of snakes, and like just to be able to hold like a python, like obviously like they don't really move much, but actually Bronco moves a lot. He's real active.
That's cool. Mine wasn't.
Like he barely hangs on a ball. He'll like slither up your arms.
That's good though. I mean, he's comfortable.
Yeah, he's chill. Even before we even got him, like in the pet store, like I seen him moving around a lot, so I knew he was gonna be more active. He moves around a lot at night. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get any more reptiles.
You got a lot.
Mine. Yeah, I got a lot.
I used to, my neighbor, my buddy Riley, when he was younger, he used to have turtles, and he would catch them like big ones, like out of like the creek and stuff. And like one turtle's named Speedy, and like you would stick your finger by it, dude, it would bite your fingers like a red-eared slider, and it would drag it into its shell. And like, dude, they still freaking hurt.
Yeah, dude, mine bit me before.
The motherfuckers got a strong bite, even though they're not. I mean, because they eat like fish and stuff. So
yeah, I have a red-eared slider that I found. She was like the size of a quarter.
Yeah,
or he. I don't know.
That's how it was when I caught mine.
And then we bought a friend for him. It's a pink belly.
A red belly slider?
No, it's some fucking pink side neck belly turtle.
Does it have the side neck? Like the African side neck?
Yeah, so when he goes in the shell, it's like
he
just hides his head to the side.
Because I know at PetSmart they sell the African side neck turtles.
What do those look like?
And they got like a side neck, bro. Like legit.
Are they always like that?
Their head's crooked.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that
bro.
sucks.
Yeah, but
pink.
Where the hell did you get that thing at?
Online, we ordered it from Florida.
Come in, it's like a fucking snapping turtle.
I was hoping.
I want to wrangle one.
Dude.
You want to wrangle a snapping turtle with me? We'll cook it.
Is it on the land?
No, we're going to fucking snag it. Dude, we're going to snag it, we're going to bring it on my boat, and we're going to cook that thing.
I like my fingers.
I heard
dude.
the back straps on them are good.
I heard they taste good.
So I think what we do is like, we go to my lake where I know there's a lot of big snapping turtles, abundance of them, and we snag one, and we freaking bring it on boat. We dispatch it, and then we bring it home. Well, I think you gotta let it purge for a few days. I don't think you can just straight up eat them.
I think you gotta like put it in water, right?
Yeah, you gotta let it purge. Those you definitely have to let them purge. They're disgusting looking.
Ugh.
I've never actually handled a big snapping turtle, but I always wanted to.
I caught one when I was little and kept it in my cooler.
Like a big one?
No, I was like this big.
Oh yeah, I caught like small ones. They're cool. I think they're pretty cool looking. Anyways, I caught a few of them on fishing rods.
Yeah, when I was little, I feel like we always caught them out of the lake by us.
We have some massive ones, dude. Like I'm talking. Yeah, we got massive ones.
I remember I was kayaking probably 2 years ago, and I was going through like all these pads, and it was like just like tall grass coming out of the water, and I was like, what the hell's that rock over there? Like, why is that rock floating? And it was like this freaking big, and I like go next to it, and it like shot down, and like I saw its like tail, and
Yeah.
dude, it was huge. I was like, oh my god.
I got videos of my dad caught. I think last year, the year before that, he caught a big turtle snapper, and like he thought he was snagged on something. He's bringing it up, and this thing's head is like a softball.
Jesus.
I had the video of it. I could probably pop it up if I could find it. And his thing just hissing. It's like I was like, I don't know what to do. I didn't have anything to like bring them on, and I honestly didn't really want to bring them on the boat. Like, what am I gonna do with it? So I just, dude, I think he caught him like a trench hog,
really,
like a T-rig. He was T-rigged up, and he just like he felt it. He sets the hook, and this thing just like he feels like there's something because it's like given. It's not just like snagged, and then the thing just sticks his head up. It's like, holy shit,
they're scary, dude. They bite your fucking toes off, your fingers.
They can do some damage. That's for sure. But I mean, I guess like part of nature, you know what I mean? They have their purpose.
Yeah.
And plus, like you can just sell them to like I think like Chinese restaurants for like a good amount of money.
Yeah, probably.
But I'd probably just want to try and cook it myself.
Probably what General So's is, just snapping turtle.
It's cat, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true. My someone I know was a firefighter. I don't know, whatever. Years ago, they went to a call in I forget what town, it might have been like South Plainfield or something, at a Chinese restaurant, and they were pulling out, like the kitchen burned, and they were pulling out stuff, and they pulled out like cats
At a Chinese restaurant.
Like they were pulling it out because like they were just cleaning everything out
Dead
after
cats?
the fire. Dead cats. Some were butchered.
So what do you think they were using that meat for? Like, what do you think? What do you think it is?
I don't know.
You think that's why like the freaking General's Chow tastes so good, bro?
Listen, if I found out, I don't think I'd care.
If I find out that General's Chow is cat, watch out for your neighborhood cat, bro.
Dude, I would start looking at my cat a little different.
Yeah, like damn, you taste a little different.
You keep running out of the house, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say you went missing. I'm gonna cook you up.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like it could potentially be.
You never know.
Like different strain of cat, just different fucking flavors.
Oh, dude, my little cat, Bo.
Like a little tabby cat, just like.
Bo's got some meat on him.
Yeah, you just get them nice and fat, just overfeed them, and just chop them up. I have a rabbit in the freezer right now.
Do you really?
Yeah, so before I left Florida, Isaiah's mom gave me a butchered rabbit to bring. I took it all on the plane with me. Gator and a rabbit. Dude, the rabbit's full. Like, it's full size. The head's chopped off, but...
How do you cook that? You just...
On the grill. Apparently, they cook pretty fast, too. So I'm going to cook it on Friday. Well, I have the cooking videos coming out, so, like, I'm...
Oh, yeah.
Doing different things on there.
That's cool.
So it'd be cool to... I never cooked them before, but we're going to find out. I mean, it looks pretty easy. But
I like cooking.
Apparently, the meat's pretty tender.
Never had rabbit.
I never. I don't think I've ever eaten a rabbit. Maybe I have when I was younger, but I don't think I've ever like around here. Like you can hunt the rabbits around here and the squirrels, but you have to wait for the first frost because then they'll deworm.
Oh yeah.
Because like right now, like they have worms and shit. So like, you gotta wait for that, like the first like few frosts. Once the first few frosts, all that stuff dies.
Inside them, it just gets too cold. So
yeah. All that shit. Like, not saying that they have it, but I mean,
they could.
So you gotta wait for the first. Usually, you'd wait for the first frost. Some people probably don't.
Ugh.
But I mean, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I don't want.
But they gave me it's a big ass rabbit too. Things like this big, dude.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of rabbit it was, but probably like a jackalope or something like that. I don't know. But his mom asked me, he's like, "Hey, do you want a rabbit?" I was like, "I mean, I think I could fit it in a cooler." And
That's you took on a plane,
dude. Yeah. So my trip home was like, dude, we got done the podcast at like 12:30. I showered, I didn't go to sleep till like 2. My Uber picked me up at 3:30, dropped me off at the airport by 4. Got on the plane at 6. Was home by 8.
That's pretty quick though.
It was very quick. It was like this. But TSA, dude, every time I'd bring the podcast equipment through, they're
You were
sitting
by yourself too?
Yeah,
That sucks.
they were scanning because I like brought this on the plane with me because I didn't want it to get lost under there. You know, what I mean?
it
'Cause God
probably would,
forbid,
too.
that's like, a good amount of money right there. So I was like, I'll just bring it on a plane bring it on a plane. Every time I put it through TSA, they're just examining. Like you could see them like over like looking because you see it looks sketchy because you see wires, you see like these things, and then you see these things which kind of look like something that you wouldn't want on a plane,
Like a pipe bomb or something.
Yeah. So and then like you would see it after a while, they would like bring it through, and then the guy would be like, "So what do you got in there?" And I was like, "Oh, podcast equipment." He's like, "Oh, sweet. Oh, that makes more sense now." I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I know, dude. It looks a little sketchy." Like 2 times, once in Philly, once in Florida, dude.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I get it. It looks sketchy, dude. But like, how else am I supposed to bring this equipment?
Yeah. At least they didn't like take it away or anything.
The one thing that sketches me about TSA though is like they push you along so fast. Like when I was going to Florida, I was in the Philly airport. Like I forgot my license in the little bin thing, and some little kid, like as I'm looking at my wallet to like see if I like have everything, I was like, "Oh shit!" This little kid comes running up with my ID, and I was like, "Oh, dude, thanks."
You
like,
just saved a day.
Yeah, shout out that kid, dude. Seriously, because like I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
Yeah, no.
Without my ID.
I lost my wallet, so.
You don't have one right now?
No. It's been like 2 months.
My old camera guy, dude, when we came back from Tennessee, he left his camera bag here, right? It had his laptop, his like MacBook in it. It had cameras in it. It had a wallet in it. Sat here from March to like May, right? And then he goes, "Oh, yo, I ran into him in the gym. And he was like, yeah.
Oh,
like,
and he lives around here too?
Yeah. And he goes, my wallet's in there. I had to cancel my card. I'm like, why didn't you just call me? I would have dropped it off at your house. He goes, I don't know. I was like, that's weird, man.
That is weird.
So I literally, he had no license or nothing with him. It was all in this like little wallet in his bag. It was sitting right here for the longest time. I was like, dude, why wouldn't you just say something?
I don't know. Maybe forgot.
I don't know, man.
I don't know how you forgot about it. Well, I mean,
dude, you had your MacBook here.
Yeah, like what are you doing without your
computer?
You're not like, oh shit.
Dude, you had like everything here. Like there was everything, cameras, lenses. Like there's a bunch of shit here.
All right.
And I was like, whatever. I just don't think you wanted to see me.
Why?
I don't know, dude. Things went south.
Oh really?
Well, so like, dude, he like first night he's like, oh, I could party with you guys. I could party with you guys. I was like, oh,
this is recent.
Yeah, the classic, and I was like, all right, yeah, no problem. He's, I can out drink you guys. I can out drink you guys. First night, this kid threw up, ran upstairs, broke the railing on the Airbnb that we had to fix. We found him in the bathroom, throwing up.
Oh,
I think he may have shit himself a little bit.
Oh,
and then he. He fell asleep with his shoes on the bed. So if you know what that means, you can't do that. So I started putting shaving cream all over him. After that, he didn't drink the rest of the time.
Oh, I bet.
I felt bad, but I was like, bro, you can't talk a big game and then not back it up.
No, you really can't.
So it was like,
if you can't hang, you can't talk like you can.
Yeah.
And then you gotta expect something, especially if you fall asleep with shoes on.
Yeah, dude,
you're done.
You're done for it. That's like the thing, like. You know, before I go to bed, I inspect everything. If you're caught lacking, like that's one thing I will never do is if I'm out, like if we're like, out like on like a event or something like that, and like there's gonna be drinking involved. I'm making sure I'm not the first person to sleep because I know what's about to happen.
Oh, dude, yeah, you're screwed. You gotta stay up for as long as you can.
You're gonna get picture taken of you, and you're potentially gonna get like a dick drawn on your face or like something stupid's gonna happen. Like, you might wake up with a tattoo. I was gonna tattoo his ass. I was so close to tattooing him.
God.
If Bryce didn't stop me, I was gonna tattoo him.
Could you imagine just waking up with a new tattoo or a tattoo?
Yeah, I mean, I did. I have names on my. I actually want to get more names on my leg. I think it's cool.
That is cool.
A lot of people think it's weird because I have like chicks' names on my leg, but like they're the homies. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't know. It's something cool to me. It was like a special time. Like I like kind of like wherever I'm like around a bunch of people, I kind of just like, yo, sign my leg.
No, it's cool. I like it.
Like if they're like meaningful people, you know what I'm saying? Like not, I'm just not gonna be like let fucking Joe Schmo fucking.
Yeah.
It has to be like a monumental moment.
Yeah.
I should get another tattoo gun. I threw that shit out.
I have mine still. I
threw mine out the day we were cleaning up the Airbnb because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wind up with a lot of stupid tattoos if I don't get because they're only like $30. So like,
yeah, I got mine on Amazon for like $30.
Yeah, it was like the whole kit, all the ink, all the cleaning stuff. Yeah, dude, it's probably not the best, but it worked.
Yeah, I did that to my leg.
They fade though. Like I mean, these ones kind of faded. Bryce has a Batman tattoo on his leg.
Did he do it himself?
Nah, Aaron did it. Aaron Sorth out.
It didn't hurt as bad as I thought. I was also
the thigh doesn't hurt at all.
No,
you don't even feel it. It feels like someone's just like touching your leg.
Yeah, I love, dude. When I get tattooed, it's like
the best feeling.
It's just like therapy. It's just like you get to relax and just like
it's chill.
Get to manage the pain. Just
dude.
Good.
I was just having this conversation with Madison yesterday in the car. It's like a lot of people like don't like the feeling of like tattoos, but I'm like, I told her when I got my first tattoo, which was this one right here. It was only supposed to go to like right here, but I wanted the clouds to go more, and I also thought it felt good, so I was just like, yo, can you just like go all the way up? He's like, yeah, no problem. Like I don't know, it just feels good to me.
Me too.
I mean, some parts like feel a little weird, but
it's more like it's not comfortable. I feel like I can't describe it as like pain.
No,
it's never
it's
like
different.
hurt.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's not like I don't know. I guess you just have to get a tattoo to figure it out if you don't have one. But
yeah, the shading. I guess the shading.
Shading. Sucks. I don't know. I
like
the whole process of everything.
Yeah, the best way I can explain it is like sunburn and like someone just scratching you.
Yeah,
but it's not even that bad. I feel like.
Yeah, sunburn. I feel like I'd rather have a tattoo than sunburn for sure.
Yeah, sunburn sucks, especially when you like when I get it.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Bro.
2 days, get hot. I'm trying to sleep and I start to itch and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't fall asleep because I'm itchy and it's horrible.
I don't get much sunburn. I get like once a year.
Same.
And then like after that, like it's usually like when I come out of hibernation mode from the winter time. That's why I'm trying to make like 2 Florida trips in the summertime now, just so like it doesn't happen as much. Because I feel like if I take 2 trips down there in the wintertime, then like I'll like be like. It'll like break up my like winter, and I'll like make it more bearable.
Yeah, dude, fuck winter.
But
I'm not ready for it. I hate it.
I'm ready for fall, dude. Fall's like my
Same.
favorite. Fall's like I love summer, but fall might be my favorite time of the year to do stuff.
Me too. Because then summer gets hot.
We do a lot of stuff in the fall together. Like I feel like most of our stuff that we do is mainly in the fall.
Me and you.
Yeah, like me, you, Vince. I feel like a lot of stuff we do more like towards like September. Because I always feel like it's football season because I'm always listening to Camera Guy talk about fucking gambling.
I know.
Sports. And then he
Dude,
gets Vince
hammer
going
Florida tonight. Or not tonight. It'll be over by tomorrow. But Utah's quarterback's out, so I think Florida's going to win.
You a big UF fan?
No. I'm an Alabama fan.
Did you watch Swamp Kings?
No.
On Netflix?
No, I didn't watch it yet.
Dude, it's kind of mid.
Yeah?
The reason I say that is because, like, dude, they don't, like, really get into, like, the
That's what I heard.
They don't get into, like, the real shit. Like, the Pouncey brothers, what they did, and, like, Hernandez, and, like, with Percy Harvin beating the shit out of Didn't he beat the shit out of, like, a wide receivers coach or something like that? He
Probably.
Did I don't know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure he did something like that. I mean, I was young when all that was going down.
Yeah, me too.
I know there's a lot of stuff, like, Riley Cooper don't get in that. Cam Newton with the laptop,
God.
They don't get into any of that. Like,
it's more like they would.
It's more like Urban Meyer and like Tebow like talking about stuff, and like a couple of the other guys too. But like, yeah, they didn't really get into much, which was kind of like it was more like an overview more than so like in depth.
That sucks. I guess you kind of like went into the series expecting for them to cover all that, and they just don't.
I thought they would. I thought
that's kind of weird.
Four-part series. I thought maybe like one episode would just been about all the shit that
should have
went through. They only like kind of like briefly went into like how they were getting in trouble.
Who were the brothers? What were their names?
The Pounceys.
What did they do?
They just were like the Pouncey brothers, you know what I mean? They did a lot of shit. I mean, they used to hang out like Aaron Hernandez a lot and stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
But like Tebow talks about in one part like how Hernandez like beat the shit out of some dude, but because he was like trolling them. But that was it. Like they didn't really.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't really get into it.
Hmm.
I guess you really can't. I don't know.
That shit's crazy.
Too raw
dude.
for TV. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
But I mean, I don't think that, like they were anything like worse in Miami in the '80s. Miami in the '80s, like the U. I think the U 30 for 30 is probably the best like sport. One of the best sports documentaries. Because like I mean, it's just like so cultural, iconic. Like they really invented. Like if there was no Miami '80, there was no like '06 Florida Gators.
Yeah.
I think
We need more of that.
I think Miami's.
Football.
I think Miami's back though. College football's better when Miami's Miami.
Yeah, it is.
But I think they got Mario Costabal. I think that's how you say his last name.
No idea.
I think they're getting a lot of 5 stars. I think they're going to be in the next 2 years.
What about Colorado with what's his name?
Dion. I don't know, dude. I mean, I have to see. I have to see what happens. I'm not really sold. I mean, I actually
I'm
no.
not either.
I think like not this year, but I think in the next few recruiting cycles, I think they could be good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be better than they were last year.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I don't think they're gonna be like national champions this year. They'll get a bowl game.
Yeah, they will.
But like they don't have the talent yet to compete with the big dogs. But I mean, who's to say that they can't? I mean, he's obviously recruiting his ass off. It's Deion Sanders. Like he's gonna get big recruits. I mean, Colorado's sick. I don't know if you've ever been to the state of Colorado, but it's sick. I mean, their uniforms are sick. Their facilities are sick. Like marijuana's legal out there. Like.
That's a good point.
Like, there's a lot of good points out there, and like they're training in Colorado, right? So you got to think, where's the Olympic Development Center at? It's in Colorado.
That's a good point.
Because it's training advantage because you're training at higher altitude. So when they go down and play other schools, they're training in higher altitude, so their conditioning levels are going to be higher. As a strength coach, like that's what we evaluate all that.
I used to wear that stupid freaking mask.
That shit doesn't work. It's a
I know
gimmick.
it didn't work.
It's just cutting off your oxygen supply.
I used to run with that bitch.
Think about when people would lift with those things on.
Oh.
First of all, they're cutting their airways. What do you want to do while you're lifting? You want as much air capacity as possible.
I did it for recovery. I would just sit there with it like.
Yeah, I never had one. I always thought it was just funny when people wearing them. They look like they'd just be sweating their ass off in that thing.
I don't know if it ever helped. I put it on like the max. Like I never like worked myself up to it. I think it was like whatever. I don't remember. But like, I would just wear it for like recovery. And I don't know. I never really saw an advantage maybe.
Yeah.
Because also like when I was at my peak, like I think everything was just better because I was training so hard just in general.
Yeah, I mean when you're playing at a high level, you're fucking training every day. You're trying to do anything you can to gain that advantage.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, shit, you're gonna try it all. But dude, I saw you guys were I guess you guys were on vacation. You guys were doing those like lifting skits.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was funny.
Yeah, it was fun. Just
I
to
never
do something
filmed
different.
myself working out before. I thought about it just because like I was a strength coach and like I have a lot of knowledge in lifting and I'm relatively strong, but I just don't know if I could like I'd have to be in a private setting for me to like film myself doing anything.
Yeah,
like, I just feel weird with like setting up and
Same.
filming.
I think if I had access to a private setting, I'd probably do more of it. Like maybe like fit. I don't know.
Yeah, I would do some. No, I would do some shit. I'd probably put it in my vlogs, like, because I think it's cool. I mean, I could also drop some knowledge on it just because this is what I did for 7 years. I've trained with professional athletes.
Yeah.
I trained professional athletes. I've worked with high level college athletes in the collegiate setting and high school and all the way down to the youth level. So like, I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to be able to do some of that. Maybe I will eventually. I don't know. Maybe when I get like my own warehouse, I'll set up like a small like a spot for like a gym, and then I'll do some cool shit. But I'm not ready. I've never shown any of my training to anybody. Like I never once like put a video.
Oh, dude, can you make me a workout program?
Yeah. I'm
serious.
No, I can do it.
I'm sick of the shit I'm doing.
What are you trying to do? Get stronger? Just like just in shape, like shred it.
I just want to be freaking big.
All right, gotcha.
Like I wanna put. I've always said I want to get to 185. So I want to get to 185 and
I've
go
been
from
185 before. I get you to 185. You gotta eat about 4,500 calories.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't eat.
Yeah, you gotta eat.
But I'm just sick of like.
Well,
like
you can
me,
put a lot of size in your legs.
Yeah.
That's where
I did. Well, not a lot, but like compared to what my legs used to be.
That's what a lot of people don't understand is like, all right, you're trying to gain weight. So where's the biggest place you could put size on it? your legs.
Yeah.
Your legs are gonna carry so much weight. Like that's what a lot of people look at someone and be like, oh, that person's 185. They don't look big up top. Well, look at their legs.
Yeah, exactly.
They're probably carrying 15 pounds in each leg,
Yeah.
or plus more. I don't know, but yeah, I can set you up some shit like I don't know, how many days a week do you go to the gym consistently?
Yeah, I go my 2 off days now are Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Like, but you go at least 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I can make you a 5-day split.
Yeah, I want to go back to a split because I was doing a split, and it's just like I need to be structured.
Structured, yeah.
So I've been doing all my football workouts. A lot of like 5-5, 5-3, which that's what I like doing.
Yeah.
But then like when I go to the gym and there's nothing freaking open because there's so many people that go to the gym, I'm just like,
yeah.
Like once I get off, if I have to skip something, then like my mentality is just like, fuck it.
Yeah. So the way I program, I use, you may have heard of it, probably a lot of people probably have. It's called linear periodization. So it's pretty much the most consistent training program. All training programs base themselves off linear periodization. So linear periodization, you want to go up, right, consistently. You don't want to go here, then here, then here. You want here, right? So you wanted that linear line to go straight.
Yeah.
So how do you do that? You stay consistent. So your exercises aren't going to change. The only thing it changes is load, volume, and like your ratio. So you like your recovery time.
Yep.
All right. So there are the three main factors that change in things. So if we were going to start the first phase, it'd be like hypertrophy, which stands for like forcing the most amount of blood to the muscles. So we want a lot of blood forced to the muscles. Why? Because we want those muscles to be in the best shape possible.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to condition those muscles, but that's where you're gonna put your size on as well.
Yeah.
You're gonna put a lot of size on. Then we go to the strength phase.
See, that's what I want, like phases. I like.
So
that.
we go into the strength cage phases, and that's when we bring the volume down with the load up.
Yep.
So we're gonna bring it's gonna be like 75 to 80% on your max effort lift, so like on your bench. So that'll be like say you're squatting that day. It'll be like 6 sets of 3.
Okay.
And your first set would be like at like 75% of your max, and then like you work your way to your last set is gonna be like 80, 85, and then you do that for 4 weeks, and then you go into your next 4-week split, which is your power phase. So your power phase is gonna build you up to your max out day.
Okay.
So that's when your sets are like 3 sets of 3, then like 3 sets of 2 on your max effort days. But then you got like your accessory lift. So you got like your split squats and your RDLs. That's like your meat and potatoes. That's really where you're gonna get stronger at.
I love RDLing.
So you're gonna that's where you're gonna do your like 8 reps, 5 sets of split squats, where you're gonna really start putting that size on your legs to be able to carry that load on that back squat. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you're really going to get stronger. And then like we'll add like some bodybuilding stuff, like leg extensions and stuff like that, just because like for aesthetics and stuff. But that's pretty much what I do. And like I said, the only thing I ever really change is the volume, load, and the ratio, like my recovery time. So
but you stick with the same like workouts.
Yeah, like Natty does them with me every day. I mean, she started like 4 or 5 weeks ago, and she's already gotten way stronger. And I mean, you're gonna notice like. The one thing you will notice by like week 5, week 6, that you can like just like control the weight a lot better.
Yeah.
Like you just feel in control of your weight. And then like once you finish 12 weeks, max out, we restart, but then we progress. So then we might put some like eccentric benches in there, eccentric squats where you're like coming down 3 seconds. So it's 3, 2, 1 with a 1-second pause, and then we're coming up. Or we might put like, a dynamic bench or something in there, and like take some of the conjugated stuff. From the conjugated method, we might put bands on your bar or something like that.
Yeah. For
like a tempo lift and stuff. So there's a lot of things we can vary as well to make those max effort lifts stronger and like get you like a lot stronger and a lot bigger. So like there's a lot of variants that you can do. Like we would stay away from like the deadlifting and shit because deadlifting put your back in so many variables. I mean, there's no reason to put your back in a position where you're gonna blow your back out because it's not. If you're gonna blow your back out, it's when you're gonna blow back out. Unless you're a power lifter, I don't condone deadlifting. And people can argue with me, but I guarantee you the studies show that anyone who deadlifts, they have herniated discs. because no one can really deadlift properly for the
It's
most
not
part.
worth the risk to reward. Like even in college, we didn't deadlift.
No, there's no.
And I remember
there's no reason to.
I thought it was the craziest thing ever. But like, I was deadlifting for the past, I don't know, maybe like the past 6 months. I kind of just stopped. I hit 425, and like after that, I was like, I don't really care, like how much I lift anymore.
Yeah.
And then like, also don't want to like you said, like you're gonna get hurt eventually, and I don't want to fuck my back up.
So even when I was training a lot of like the college athletes, like if you don't have the most like even like high school athletes, I wasn't even having them like hang clean or anything like that because I mean the amount you gotta like kind of engage like the time that you have with these guys because I mean, if you have an hour to teach them, like and there's like a good amount of high school kids, especially in the high school like that level, like I rather just have them do like a plyometric, like even like weighted like dumbbell jumps and stuff like that because like we don't have as much time to like sit there and teach that clean technique.
That takes a while.
It takes a while to learn how to clean, or like we'll do like a power shrug or some kind of where you're gonna get that triple extension from that plyometric. Yeah, like a high pull or like a yeah, just like anything that's gonna like you're coming from the ground and you're exploding through your ankles, knees, and hips because. Like I said, that clean. I mean, you could also hurt your wrists.
Yeah.
So I mean, So I'd go from like, like a squat to like a weighted, like a plyo jump or something like that with like dumbbells, like just something simple for them to like be able to get that plyo because they're still gonna get that explosive need that they need. I don't think like all the time it needs to be a hang clean. I think sometimes like you can get creative with it and like probably get more benefits out of it.
Yeah.
I use the KISS principle. I mean, I know there's a strength coach. What the hell's his name? Ken. Whatever, I forget. He was for the Carolina Panthers, but he doesn't even clean his athletes.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, there's so many variables that can go wrong. Some of the guys don't have the shoulder flexibility to get that clean, so he does clean pulls. And I've used clean pulls for a long time. I mean, because you're doing the same thing, you'll notice that the guy's actually being able to do the weight because he's not. If it doesn't go up to like close to that belly button where they would be snatching that, or like shooting their elbows, like then he is too heavy.
Yeah.
Because you want a fast twitch movement. Like, so it's not slow. So, I mean, there's like little things that like I've learned along the way, and I still instill in myself. Like if I were to train an athlete, but yeah, I could definitely. Off on a tangent, but I could definitely write your program.
Thank you.
I still enjoy doing that stuff, man. Like I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah, I kind of wish I got more into that, maybe like career wise.
Ah, nah, dude, fuck that.
No,
nah, dude, cause not that it's a grind, bro. You know how it is with like coaching football.
Yeah,
true.
It's
the same thing. It's just you could deal with more egotistical dickheads, bro. Like these guys that are in the field, like half the guys, like they didn't even play football. They never played a sport, and like not to say you had to play football to be a strength coach, but I think if you wrestled or you like played football, that gives you a very strong structure to being a strength coach because they're the two highly demand ones where you're in the weight room.
Yep.
Like I'm not bashing any sport, but like soccer, those guys really don't love the weight room. Tennis, those guys don't love the weight room. No. Basketball players definitely don't love the weight room. So like, and we were always told like when you have like the basketball guys and stuff like that, these guys probably don't want to be here. So you gotta treat them just like you treat the football players.
Yeah, they don't want to be there, and that's when it's like freaking terrible.
So it's like, but you find a way. You see how much slower pace that the basketball players work and stuff like that. You're not saying they're not highly talented players, but they definitely don't like the weight room.
Yeah, and you can tell.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
They always say like lifting messes their form, but I don't believe in that. Because they say they don't get too strong, but you don't have to lift heavy weights.
No, you don't have to lift heavy weights.
Like, that's the thing. Like you're not like athletes aren't power lifters. Some guys like to try and train these guys to like make them like super strong, but like use their athleticism to their advantage.
Yeah.
Try and use what they have athletically wise and maximize that.
Yeah.
Like don't try and like make them and like don't use a lineman same program you use them for an offensive lineman as you would for the running back because essentially you're gonna turn that running back into an offensive lineman.
Yeah, they're just gonna be big. They're not gonna be able to move.
Yeah, exactly. So like you have to. There's so many things like variables that go into like creating programs for like sports teams and stuff. It's kind of crazy.
And I think a good strength program is like the key to having a good football program.
Structure.
Yeah.
It brings structure. Yeah. So like if these guys are structurally sound, like for the most part, like if you're a collegiate strength coach, like you're these guys' head coach for the majority of the year because they can't see their head coach. They're not allowed to have really contact or anything like that until like certain times. So like the strength coach kind of takes on that head coach role. So they have to be able to have that structure. A good football program, you look at their strength coach, and I guarantee you it's a big testament to like who they are.
Yeah. It's because there's all the big programs. They're just like there's not a good big program without a good strength program.
I agree. I mean, I've seen programs that have weak staffs. I mean, I've been a part of a strength staff, at Princeton, and there were a lot of things in there I definitely didn't agree with. I think that a lot of shit talking in there, but I mean, I had fun. I had a big connection with the players. I think
that's good.
I think they would have loved if I was their head strength coach. To be honest with you, like there's guys come up to me like give me their phone number and shit, like text me like whatever. I don't know why but they were like, oh, are you gonna be employed here? Like I was like, I don't fucking know. I'm just an intern, bro. Like,
oh, you interned there?
Yeah, I interned there like I don't know 2018.
Oh wow.
Then I told you what happened, right? How I got in a fight with the strength coach and shit. Yeah, dude. Long story short, like the strength coach was talking shit. He was on my ass, bro, because I was like just good. I was good at what I did. Like and anything he would do, he would get on me. I know how to pay my dues, but I also worked my ass off. I was there every day early, 4:00 in the morning. Jesus. When I had to be there, not until 5:30, but I was there early, just because like I was coming in like 25 minutes. Didn't want to be late. I would show up. I'd set up on time. Then I got in trouble for being too early. The one strength coach, he was always came in just looked angry. Like I feel like if you love what you do, you should be coming in. You should be happy, ready to go. Especially when you at the football team at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
juice is fucking rolling. Let's fucking crank, bro. But no, this guy he was always pissed off, and like anything I did, he had something to say about it. And then like one day, my alarm didn't go off, and I was like 10 minutes late, which is not a big deal. And anything they said, if you're running late, just text one of the other interns. They'll let somebody know. I did that, and I got there. I got my ass chewed out. I was like, okay, whatever. Like, mind you, I'm there every day early, so they told me not to come early. So I was like, all right. So then, like, I don't know, about a month goes by, and like, the same thing happens. I show up 5 minutes late. Mind you, I'm there every day, an hour fucking early. Shit happens, dude. Like, it's not like life happens.
Life.
It's life, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. I try to be, but I'm not. And like, I'm human. And like, I was also working. I wasn't getting paid, and I was working. When I leave, I would train a kid at a field in dead ass middle of summer, hot as hell. Then I would go to a personal training job, train like 4 clients. I would go to another training facility.
Oh my
till
God.
9:30 at night, and I would wake up at 2:30 in the morning to be ready to go for 4:30, 5 o'clock. And that was my summer. That was it every single day. Like I was just trying to make money to get gas to get to fucking Princeton.
Yeah.
That was it. Like I had no fucking money, dude. God. And then one day the day I showed up late, he's told me to leave. I was like, I'm not fucking leaving. I'm 5 minutes late. The football team just started, bro. Like, I have a whole day here. And he's like, no, leave. And I was like, I'm not leaving, bro. I just sped to 100 miles an hour here. And he's like, all right, I'm calling campus security. I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Call him. Like, you're going to have to drag me out of here because I care about this. Like, I obviously care about this. Like, I'm not out partying or fucking getting drunk.
Or like showing up 30 minutes late, 20 minutes late. That's ridiculous.
Like, I wasn't that late. Like, it was not a big deal. And he's like, all right, so he's making a big deal. So he runs into the fucking office to our head trainer, Angie. She was a female. And he's fucking just bitching. And she finally pulls me in there. And she's like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know, dude. He's trying to tell me to go home. Like, he's just being a bitch, dude. Like, just being a straight bitch. And she's like, all right, like, do you feel you're being single? I was like, absolutely. This dude one day told me, he's like, you're good, but you're too much of a cheerleader. But they told us to hype these guys up. And I was like, and he's like, but if you come back in and you're quiet, I'm going to throw you out. Like, this was like the Jedi mind tricks he was playing on me, bro. And I was like, fuck you, dude. Like,
what?
So then she's like, all right, I'm going to talk to him. But if he tells you to leave, like, you're going to have to leave. It's his workplace. Like, all right, whatever. So then, like, whatever. He comes back over. He's like, like, everything would have been okay, but you had to make a scene. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, you're the one who made a scene in front of everybody.
You're the one who told you to leave.
Yeah. I was like, it's not that big of a deal. And he's just like looked at it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to leave. And he looks at me. He, like, makes this like ugly ass face and like clenches his fist at me. I'm like, bro, I will rock your shit right here, bro. Like, I will fuck you up in this way.
What a bitch.
Like, his whole football team. And the dude was just angry with his life. He was always mad about something. I was like, dude, I don't really understand.
Yeah, I don't
like
like
I said, like dude, I do Pineside for a living. Like, things. There's days where they suck and they're tough, but I don't ever once wake up and like, oh, I fucking hate my life. Like, dude, I feel like
Yeah.
what I get to do is pretty fucking fun. And even when I was a strength coach, dude, and I wasn't getting paid, I was like, yo, this is awesome. Like, you know, some of the NFL guys would come back and stuff. I get to like see them, talk to them. Like, it was cool. Like, you know, and I enjoyed it. Like, dude, I never had a job where I did something for free and I was like, all right, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's me with coaching. As long as I'm coaching football, like I don't care if I get paid or not.
Yeah, I don't know. It was cool though. Like, it was really cool. I got to build a cool bond with a lot. I mean, I had to work with the basketball team, the football team. Some of the wrestlers would come in. Some of the girls softball team, girls hockey and field hockey.
Oh boy.
So like we had a good amount because like Princeton doesn't have summer classes, so like they like
it's all just
so it's all volunteer. Like these kids will stay because they have internships like New York and stuff like that. So they would train whenever they come in, and we would just run their program with them.
That's freaking really cool.
Fun. Yeah, it was. I mean, I learned a lot. I mean, there's other coaches there that were helpful.
Yeah, so that one jerk off.
Yeah, the friggin' D-bag bitch.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get how people can be so miserable, especially like to other people.
Yeah, bro. Like he knows I'm here, like working for free, and they know my situation. They know I'm working like 3 other jobs just to make a free, like rubbing 2 nickels just to make it by. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like I was out here big balling, but they thought because at the time I was doing other things on the weekends. Like I had like I was involved with another person, and they had money, and they would have extravagant things, and I would tag along. I didn't have the money to do it, but just by association. And they, we would talk and stuff, and they'd be like, "Oh, so you got money?" Yada yada. I'd be like, "No, motherfucker, I'm literally paying for everything myself. Like I'm broke as shit. I just came back from Tennessee. I didn't have a job for a whole year, so I'm trying to make some money." Yeah, dude, it was. I don't know. I think I was being like stereotyped and shit.
That sucks. It's stupid.
Yeah, it was dumb. But yeah.
Yeah, people suck. A lot of people suck, but I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
That's why you just make a podcast and talk shit about them.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's pretty funny. Yo, you guys are coming to the party, right?
Yeah, September 9th.
Yeah, are you?
Is that a Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Camera guy coming?
I think so.
He's gonna film.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring his camera. I have my camera guy here. Connor will be here too. So we're gonna film a bunch of stuff. Palm's gonna be here. I'm excited.
I know. He's really excited. Palm's really excited.
It should be. I mean, there should be a good amount of people here. Where I invited a lot of people and they said they're coming. So
nice.
I have a spot where I'm gonna set them up at. I'm gonna set them up in on a Pineside table.
Is that here?
Yeah, it's gonna be here. There's a lot of people come.
Yeah,
so.
Palm's gonna be fire.
It's like all the people. The reason I do it is because like there's a lot of people around here who support the brand, and like, I mean, if it wasn't for them, I don't think that this shit could even go on.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Like, I started like by accident. I had like this party this one time, and like it kind of just started being a thing. So I was like, all right, let's just keep doing it, and then we just kept doing it, and like people love it, and like they really want to be invited to the party. So I'm like, I made it like a thing. It's like, cool. All right, if you buy gear and you're in this area, you get that's like your meta card to get into.
Oh, that's so cool, dude.
So it's like cool, and then like I get a chance to like invite like other like creators I'm friends with now. Like obviously like you guys, like Vince came last year.
Is Vince coming this year?
I invited him. I invited his whole family. I don't know if I'm not. Vince, dude. It's when you text Vince, dude. It's like,
oh my god.
It's like you'll text you back like 3 days later, like he's so important. I'm like,
I know.
Like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, dude. Like,
You make 5-minute videos.
Yeah.
And you make a minute-long TikTok, Vince.
Yeah.
Answer your phone.
Dude, he had the, you know how he does his videos of voiceover?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know how he talks like
that. I can't even do it.
Madison was like, why is he talking like that?
Today, I can't do it. Oh, camera guy can do it really good.
Today, we went to Andy's house, and we caught a fish. On deep fish sonar.
The bleeper.
Yeah, the bleeper. Oh, man.
I love Vince. I hate him all
we should do a video where we just smash the bleeper.
We should.
Just smash it.
I reached out to that company. They never answered me.
Fuck them. They get their devices from, like, someplace for, like, $3, and they sell them for, like, $200.
That's crazy.
They doesn't even work.
It probably doesn't.
Vince uses it in Andy's backyard. He knows where all the fish are.
I know.
Don't buy deeper.
Yeah, Vince really probably knows where all the fish are.
He does. He's probably not even using it.
It's probably the same screenshot, like the video recording for it. Like when he puts in the video, it's probably the same one from the first time he used it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
That's what I would do. I don't care.
I would do the same thing. Yeah, you got these new sunglasses, right?
Yeah, I lost them already.
You did?
Yeah.
Tell them to send you another pair. Where are they from? They're based out of LA, right?
I think so. I think I know where they are, but I haven't checked.
I think
I actually like them.
I got to get you hooked up with Redfin.
Yeah. All right. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Redfin's nice. They're good. Even though I'm wearing Costas right now.
Palm said he wants to get a pair of Redfins.
They're good. They're good sunglasses. They got a lot of good shit. And I know the owner Jared. He's really cool.
That's awesome.
I know I'm wearing Kosas right now, but that's just because these were given to me as a gift.
Yeah, there you go.
But I do wear Redfins a lot. I think they're really good sunglasses. But yeah, no, definitely. I'll get you in touch with Jared.
Yeah, I love sunglasses, but I mean, the pair I just got, like, they're light, and like for whatever reason, always, like I said, it always hurts my head if they're like too heavy or too tight.
So I wear, like, they're probably made out of polycarbonate, which the lenses are. These in Redfin, they make their lenses out of glass.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. Oh, these are nice.
Yeah.
And those feel good.
These are Costas, but the Redfins, I like them a lot too. They're nice. They're really nice. Redfins, they feel real well put together. I also been wearing the Oakleys though. I got 2 pairs of them now.
The Oakleys,
the big one, they're pretty sick. I like them. I think it's just they're like my party glasses.
The Pit Viper.
Yeah, I think they're. I forget what they're called. They're not expensive though. They're like 170. So I got
that's not too bad.
I got a chrome, like a gold 24 karat gold one.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm gonna start rocking.
Yeah, those are definitely party glasses then.
Yeah. They're not good for fishing. The polarization's not good on them. I don't think they're very polarized. They're almost see-through, the lenses.
Oh, really?
If you like look at them in certain ways, but yeah. But no, I'm big on I'm big on sunglasses.
I always lose them,
but they're actually having like a Redfins Classic thing September 30th at South Carolina, like Anderson.
Is that where they're from?
They're from Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
Yeah, they're from Georgia. But I met them at the Classic in Knoxville. Adam White, A-Dub, introduced me to them.
That's cool. That's
really
cool.
Then from there, their marketing guy, Aaron, who I had on the podcast, Aaron Packer, he's now our marketing. He does our marketing for us.
Oh, really?
Who also does marketing for like Nothing Fancy and Backroads Apparel. Wow. Yeah, so he does all that. He's very talented. Awesome dude. Funny as shit too. I mean, he's fucking trip. But I'll link you up with them guys.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll try and do my best. They're cool guys though.
Hell yeah.
They're a fun time too. They like to party, so they're cool.
That's good.
If they lived around here, I would tell them to come. Actually, Aaron lives in like Western PA.
Oh really? But that could be like 4 hours from here, right?
Yeah, when we did our podcast together, I drove I think like 3.5 hours to like this resort, and we did it in like this like random ass like spot, a Racetown. It's like a big lake, and then we had lunch and shit. It was cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was like this. I don't know if it was pretty cool. I just long ass day. I drove like 6.5 hours total.
Sucks.
But I didn't care. It was worth it. I mean, Aaron's cool as hell.
Yeah, it's cool.
But no, it'd be cool. The party would be dope.
Yeah, I can't wait.
We'll be able to.
What time does it start?
We're gonna film a podcast during the party.
Okay.
And we'll probably have some like people that are from my area like hop in and say what's up and like interview them and stuff. I think it'll be really cool. What time to start? I think 4:30. I think Palm City's getting here like 3:30 to set up.
I just have practice in the morning, but that's over by like 11, 12.
I actually have a vendor show the day before, like a beer festival the day before. So I have a lot of like festivals. You guys should come to.
The one at Mercer?
Yeah.
When's that? Is that a Saturday?
October 14th. Yeah, it's a Saturday. You guys should come.
Yeah, I'm gonna come to that. That's not far from me at all. It's like 30 minutes.
Just come, hang out, hang out at our booth. Freaking, we'll get a big crowd around. We usually get a big crowd around us because people love us there. And yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. But you guys definitely should come out to that.
They got like food trucks and stuff.
Yeah, they got food trucks. They got like axe throwing. They got like all these like beer things like set up. You can like sample like different beers and stuff. Usually we like partner up with like I think last year we partnered up with a Yards Brewing Company. I think they're a Philadelphia company, but they gave us like cases. I shotgunned one of their like 9% like IPAs, and like this motherfucker's crazy. So then
give him beer.
Yeah, so they just started giving me like cases of this shit.
That's so cool.
And I was handing it out to people, like another booth just handing out.
Wow.
Because they want to get rid of it. They don't want to bring it back.
Yeah,
so they only have like reps that come and work these events. So they don't want other people. They don't want to take as much home. So they're just giving that shit away.
That's cool.
But it's really cool. We have a good time. And everyone's hammered there. Like, like we have fun there. It's probably my favorite event to go to every year. I look forward to it.
What's it called?
It's called Central Jersey's Beer Festival. I don't know what the fees are to get in. They might be like $20 or something.
No, it's not bad.
But honestly, if you guys get like the just like the designated driver pass, just come hang out at our booth. You could definitely get whatever you want.
Yeah.
They don't care. I'm friends with I know the owner. Like, I've
Okay.
got a report. I don't give a shit. But it's a good time. We're actually putting the truck.
Yeah.
We're putting the truck in the show this year.
That's cool, dude.
So, like, it'll be, like, the booth and our truck right next to
Oh,
it.
it's
So
so
people can,
cool.
like, take pictures next to it and shit.
That's sick.
Yeah. It's going to be a good time.
October 14th.
Yeah. I'll remind you. I'm sure
Yeah,
we'll be
probably
doing
forget.
shit. But yeah, man. I don't know. I think this is good.
Yeah.
I think we're good. This is good, man. All right. Well, we're going to end this podcast now. I don't know. I really don't know how to end a podcast.
I don't either.
That's like my number one thing. You can end a video, but I just don't know how to end a podcast.
I feel like Joe Rogan just goes like,
All right, peace, motherfucker.
all right, thanks for coming. And
All
then,
right,
like,
yeah. All right, thanks for coming. See you.
Then he just like walks off and
Same
goes,
time
snorts some smelling salt.
Same time tomorrow.
Yeah.